have such a big agent pool definitely means the commitment of the players there. Saya, hot or cold? Spicy to start right now. He gets that first frag.
Oh, yeah. You're feeling it. It prickles on the tongue right now. The spiciness and the great opening kill from Saya player. And you're trying to react right now for Akrew. Stacking up towards this garage side. Stacking up towards B and look at them walk down as soon as they break this turret. Look at how slow it is for the guard. But now as we're watching that flank, the flanker has been killed. Neon gets the headshot onto net. And we have a 4v4 and the guard are just rushing into this A site.
Oh my god, the pressure cooker! Oh, they're just stuck inside it right now. Can guard get themselves to safety here? Akrew instantly snaps down on the strategy, and they all walked out mid at the beginning, fans.
And that's how it works. I told about the flashes of Jonah P. Around the corner, 2 kills. Saya player with only 10 HP. So health advantage going in for Akrew, but the spike is also down. Make that a 2 versus 1. No more flashes for Jonah P. He does have a frenzy, though. Does have an opportunity to melt down some opponents. Here comes the first peek, the double swing, the clout burst, but it's still going to be Calm that gets the headshot.
Just make Akrew spread back out, thin out the defense, and re-hit. Here we go.
It was the Aljon that forced out the rotate. A Trailblazer coming back from the defender side to confirm that nobody's moving in from A side. But already rotated is going to be Akrew inside the C side right now. Spike has yet to be planted, but Jonah P is holding it from behind again. Another flash and 2 kills. Just call this man the Jonah 2K.
Shocked out as well. Bops the nano swarm, so none of that utility really coming into play just yet. 4v5. Got a lot of heads up there in heaven. It could be tough to retake, but Gucci makes it easier by 1.
That's 1 head down. That's another body down as well. All thanks to Neon, but Valen here capitalizes and retaliates right away from Hellside. A nice flash and a drop. It's a 2v1. Trent, we talked about him as a clutcher, but it's not going to happen. Kempeki does get the kill, and Akrew has a successful retake into the side on A. Now, recon darts. Valen actually made it through. He's slipping across. And while we have shock darts from the back of the C site, we have a double flank coming in from the back. And look at the trickle discipline. That's 1, 2, and 3 really quick, opening up the C site. And this is going to be a beautiful force buy coming in for the attack. And even the econ there, right? You look, the buy is pretty good for the guards. So they could kind of hunt down if they want to.
Yes. Spam the box.
Unfortunately, not with the recon dart there, but we're still going to have Pancakes peek out because he only had the Spectres.
Able to clear out. They do have nothing from Jonah right now. Guiding light maybe soon.
Seems like it might do exactly the same thing again here. Trying to force this rotate towards the B side and a late lurk towards A. But because we've come in inside the site, we were able to get Saya on top. We at least get a plant, but this is going to be so difficult here for Net to try to go for a flank if he can. So Jonah P, he has to do his best. Flashes to come out, and already somebody's watching that flank on Neon at the same time, gets that pick. We're about to watch flank, so they know that they don't have to look back towards the long seaside nor grass, so everybody's focused on garage. Here comes a recon dart to clear that back site. Neon's the first point of contact. Beautiful flash from Jonah B, and we have Pancakes that's opening things up, but there's the full trade going in from both ends, and it's still an advantage going out for the guard, and there you go.
You hit once, Akrew distributes themselves how they feel according, and then the second hit, it could be huge. Do they trade this one? They do. Oh, he got the neural uplink off. He got the uplink off before they could get out of that situation, and now they're going to know it's the hit onto A. Akrew comes back to the rotation. Is their post plant still going to be good here? The guard has been trying to right the ship with theirs. Trent makes it that much better.
You just hate to see it. The random spray through the smoke, and it capitalizes on the kill on Pancakes rotating out towards Heaven side. It's going to make things a lot more difficult for Kempeki and for Gucci to try to go back for this round towards sewers.
Comet A too this time. He's got traps on long. There's also a star right behind it. He's watching short. Will they be able to hit this? The flash comes through. Kempeki comes up big.
Trap kill as well for Kong, so that's an early, makes that a 5-on-2 in favor of the defenders, so they're looking to close it on a 7-5. Last 2 players for the guard at long, make that only 1. Jonah P cannot get it done. A flawless to end. At least the prime giving flawless finally into.
Slow walk, so they haven't been seeing too much. Like you said, Calm getting nice and tagged. And I wonder if they cut noise or they're going to keep going on this with that tag on Trailblazer Vans. This is the full A.
Woo. Here it comes, but it's still going to be Neon and Gucci opening things up. Valen only able to get 1 inside that site, so it's going to be a 3-man late retake going on. But a beautiful, well, actually, it's it's not
30
planted yet.
seconds left.
They're trying to go for it. They went for the same thing with the shock dart. That's
he
actually
thought
going to take down Kempeki. So nice shock darts here from Trent. A 3-on-3. Neon pushing forward towards spawn side. And now it's going to be a double swing coming in. And Neon's like, I don't want to fight this yet. Out towards heaven side, being pressured by Graffiti. And we still have Guard moving in towards his A site, leaving only Gucci on a 1v1. And it's still going to be net for that Red Bull clutch. I'm going to call it the Red Bull clutch. And it's going to be the piston round here for the defenders. Double long, double sewers for the defenders, and fast pace on Akrew side on long A. Lots of noise being held. There should be a kill coming in from everybody, actually, on tagging their kills, tagging their duels on short and long. And that's already a 5-on-2.
Triple push. Actually, quadruple push towards A, but you lost 3 immediately. Akrew just kind of feeding on that play coming in from the guard. Ain't so effective. Oh my God, pancakes. I was even afraid for him in that moment.
That's why I like that they're both going in together towards garage side too, just in case they could pressure things up.
A little more inclined to think that due to the duelist needing to get into the site, being the one to dash in, and there it is, the indication that they need to be at A.
And Saya got the kill towards Calm, and people are pushing inside the A site. It's still being held, and what a beautiful hold there for the guard. It's a little bit off as well, so it's not going to allow any like real lineups to happen, but we already have Pancakes playing towards long A anyways, so this will allow the guard to push in. Close angle for Neon. He's just going to let himself get detained, but then Jonah P is going to trade it right away. Running through that at the same time, Seekers to come out, and we're going for the full defuse. People are trying to fight back for Akrew, but it's still Jonah P with the 4K, but then here comes the retaliation, that 1v1.
They like to at least pressure garage, because it seems to make Akrew move a lot. Both teams did this a bit last time, where they throw a bit of garage, pepper it, and Nat's able to just get that trade. The alarm bot triggers on the second, and they're very aware that C could be the hit.
And it's going to be Pancakes with the Hunter's Fury from long C side. That's already going to pop net down. And as we clear out towards the site, thanks to the Hunter's Fury, we're not really in there yet because we already had a fast rotation going in for the defense. Exactly, with the shock dart, a recon dart. I had to come out at the same time, and it's going to be Akrew that still has the advantage. Side player, though, with this bull that we mentioned before, bites the first one, barks for the second, and will he get this 1v1? And he will for the Red Bull clutch himself to make it 11-8 for the guard. The Owl drone going out towards long C. We're trying to sell a fake, and of course, since we forced out for Stingers, we're trying to close the gap, and it's going to be towards B side. Beautiful flash for Kempeki. Continue to push towards the choke point.
Dink.
Does get the dink. Jonah's at 72 HP. He does have Seekers himself, though, so this will allow for the retake to happen as the plant is attempted on B site.
Another B strat. I love the riskiness. Akrew takes down 2, quickly spamming through the smokes. A little bit of a colati there. Another collat! Yes, gross, Gucci. What?
For the defenders, they know now for the guard that this hit's happening towards the C side, especially with the Owl drone coming out. It's planted for long, but side player is in a good spot where he can get a flank, earlier on. But we do have the Hunter's Fury to deny the plant for a bit, but Gucci still gets the kill onto net, so that's the KG utility down. Here comes a shock dart at the default spots, but it's not going to get the kill. No denial on the plant, but it still at least gets the kill onto Gucci. Now Neon looking down as the Cypher's pushing down as well to try to re-clear Garage. Well, we talked about that flank. We talked about the push down towards Garage, so it's a 1-for-1. Blink Storm for a Saya player. Cloud Burst in the front of sight. A double swing for the attackers here in the front. And what a shot here from Saya player. 2 daggers in the face of Calm and Pancakes. And that's going to be the guard at that point.
Oh, now they dart, actually. The sonar bolt coming out from Trent. Everything one after the others used long, so they should be considering.
Saya player the whole time, the signature pushdown of what I saw win back in the day with Gen.g. Wardell for TSM. He gets the kill down towards long C, where everybody else is rotating into Garage now for Akrew. And Net gets a spray for 2 kills on top of that, and we're just canceling that out because we had a lockdown at the same time. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. Thankfully now, no Killjoy utility available inside B site because Net has fallen. But then we talked about the rotation. We already have Trent inside here. This A-Link side. Recon Dart now available. A flash to come out. He blinds his teammate, and now he has a recon dart towards the A-choke. Another flash, a push through. He tries to get this kill with success onto Kempeki. Just around the corner, though, is going to be Jonah P trying to push himself with the 2 flashes that he used. Watching that fight now, Gucci. Yes, with Sai on the top here, and they're getting these trades in, and Fallon gets the last 2 kills to now make the guard successfully win the first map 13-10 against Akrew.
Per usual, Cat's going to be the hit, though they do have long being covered by Gucci, as it looks like this A hit will commence.
That's the beauty of playing the double initiators right now, just to force these rotates in. We're still spraying with the ghost. Now we're pushing inside the smokes, and that was a mistake. Net and Trent going with the punishment. Trying to get inside the site. Now the spike has been planted inside A site as well. But things are looking good here for the guard for the retake as it's a 5-on-3.
What an adventure over at B that Akrew had for this round. And finally plant towards A. Now it is the 5-3 take. As you said before, quick gravity well defensive coming in. Jonah on the top side to see what he can do.
So far, so good for Pancakes, though. Looking to clutch a 2v1 on both ends. It's just going to be the right click for Net pushing forward.
Fragments out, so they know they're pulling utility. Akrew does not have to go in just yet. They're feeling a lot. Oh, they're also delivering a lot, too. Quick kills their Vans.
I talked about the pistols and how they're good with those, right, for this team. And now we have a 2v2, but it's still Van alive with the Spectre. And then Calm goes in with the Frenzy. A Frenzy and Marshall combo in a 1v1. Net just around the corner, just managed to make his way outside from the turret, and he beats it up and still gets the headshot. And now it's a 1v1, but Campeki does get the kill in the end. Identifying, look at them, 3 players at this door trying to see if they can fight it out. Now it's an instant Hunter's Fury, though, because you have it available for Pancakes at A main.
Ooh!
A nice 0 point, though, but it still cancels out just on time. And Neon pushes it through the tree. He gets 2 kills out of that. The fight from Jonah P. It's a 1v1 in the back here, and it's still going to be Calm that gets the upper hand. Now 2 guys alive inside this A site. Alarm bot out. It's a tap off the spike. Valorant does get the kill, and it's a 2v2 with a crossfire towards A main. A gravity well to come out. Now another star to come towards the ground for Nova Pulse. Now the double swing to come out. Valorant for a kill. Valorant with the second, and we're trying to get the defuse in for Trent. Will they have enough time? Unfortunately not, as the spike will go off, and it's going to be the round for Akrew. Kill to happen, and now the owl drone to try to ping more, and it's going to spot one. Meanwhile, side player does get the kill onto the lurk, and that smoker down. The hit inside the B side is going to be so difficult now for Akrew as Neon gets picked off by Jonah P. But Campeki on that lurk towards that back mid side, trying to stop the bleeding at least into this round. Still plenty of time to work with as Campeki is trying to close in towards B.
He just sits here. Doesn't have to move. Wait for noise.
30 seconds left.
Oh, now he has to move.
Yep. With Spike being down, Campeki at this point, where you move to try to save your weapon pretty much if you can, especially now that you're shot down that recon dart and now you're pinned inside market. Good luck, have fun. Trying to isolate the individual duelos, and he's clearing out towards logs while Net was waiting on the still used utility towards B main. That said, though, we hear the KO null commands coming out from both ends, and so it's going to be a brawl now towards this B site. And there you go, Net to fall. That's KJ utility down, but we still have Trent in the back of the site. And I like that it's actually Campeki moving forward first, so he could be the turret, the camera to find information, and an immediate trade happens in for Pancakes. Then Side player and Valen closing in. We had the spike. Just planet now, but 3 players towards this defender side spawn for Garth to try to close in. A dash coming out as Gucci spotted towards market. We're also pushing up towards that staircase where it's Pancakes that's able to get the 2 kills off the information where Gucci was at. So it's off the side play with the daggers. There's that first kill. The right click close range does not connect as Pancakes gets the 4K and a 5-2 scoreline for Akrew.
Once they get into the site, they can just throw that top side just to the left of KJ here. Keep Calm safe. There it is. Boom. Calm picks up. Oh, Neon's going to be able to get the first shot, and then Gucci trades.
0 point now, so we can't get a dash away from Neon, but he's still posted up with this operator. Here comes a Hunter Spear on defense. Trent will be able to get the kill onto Campeki. The spike at least has been planted, and we've given up here from Gelato's side. We're rotating back towards Tree for the defenders. It's going to be a 4-on-3 man advantage now for the guard to go for this retake. Cosmic Divide towards B main. Owl Drone towards the top to gain information. It's spotted Calm, but a turret on the top of Generator is going to help out for a bit as Calm is going for the just sneaking in towards the back of the hell side, but he actually gets picked off here by Valen. Here comes the Hunter Fury back on the attack, though. He's going for that second pulse. They can actually eat this now. So just as soon as they come around the corner, the wall's coming up, the spray coming in from the Odin at the same time, the short and close range, but it's not going to work out for as Trent gets the kill.
Guard's defense, Akrew's going in, Vans. No, that gravity well says, wait a minute.
And the Cosmic Device still allows for them to move in, and here comes the Blade Storm out, though. The 2 backside works out as Net does get the headshot onto Neon to cancel out the ult. Now the spray just to try to get the lockdown down. It actually kills Net at the same time, and now we've overpowered the B site for Akrew. It's going to be a 2 versus 2 retake. Jonah P, though, still has Fragment as he's moving up towards the sidewalk. And here comes a fake plant. A little bit of attack with the Odin. He spots the first one. He knows the second one's in the back of the site. So he links across, gets that kill. The last one's in the back site. Now he gets canceled. Fragment on the right side. Drop it in on that left. And that's the kill for Jonah B. We're tied up 5-5. Out with the op. And it was supposed to be a fake lockdown towards B, but after that, Cobb moves back towards the A side, and it's going to be a full hit towards the A side. And now we have a null command going back towards the top of heaven, so nobody can really come in with utility on top of that. So that's going to cancel out the lockdown. Valen playing towards hell. We're lining him up. We're knocking him down. That's 3 to fall now for Akrew, leaving only 2 more. Pinged out, killed by Net, and we end the first half with the guard. So you see it. The setup is there, and they're just waiting for that, and that's potentially off the contact of turret. Here comes that flash, and there's that kill from Neon.
He ran right in front of that flash. That was a great kill from Neon. They're going to be hitting A here, and they have got a little bit distribution out of the site. It's exactly what Guard wanted. And Akrew do the post plan.
Door is now closing. Trent going for shock darts onto Pancakes, though. So this plant is coming in. Owl drone towards the top, spawning 2. We're trying to get the wall bang through the heaven side, and we're actually doing the counter from the defender side, too, from Akrew at the top. So we have Trent down on low HP. 3 players from Akrew moving in towards heaven side. 1 flank inside the smoke. Com swings out, but Saya player gets the kill. A 0 point also to give it to just make him discovered as Neon gets another kill with the frenzy down towards hell. We're closing in. We can't find the last player because he's on the flank. Actually, there's 2 players alive. Sorry for the guard. Nice kill from Trent. Now finally Neon.
Oh,
Net on that 1v1, and he gets the clutch there. The Red Bull clutch for the 2v1 for Net. They don't spot anything.
Akrew pushing again, slowly looking to suffocate. What? Trent. Laser Deagle Demon on the shot. Takes Kampeki down instantly as he tries to strafe out. That's a weapon they can pick up, and Trent's actually trying to go for it, and he gets thwarted.
Now it's off of wallbang too, so I'm trying to figure out maybe Kampeki because they're low on an econ. Did he only have half armor or something? But it works out. It pays off. The guard again on a bonus to get into the site in a plant. It's planted in an unorthodox position, so they actually could hold it back towards the back site. So they're stacking up 2 players back there, but there's still 4 players from Akrew trying to go back for this retake. Big flank coming out towards B main to start things off. That's Neon and Com. Off the recon dart, trying to find if anybody's hiding inside that site. Here comes flashes coming in from B side as well. Lots of information as we're closing in for Akrew. For it on the top of sidewalk. A dash in, but it's still going to be some trades coming out. Yes, we're doing the econ damage in the end, but it's still going to be Akrew. 1 for 1, but still 2 players working out towards that side. And look at that pinch from the B link. The fragment on the ground, and it does get a couple of kills, though, from both ends. Still the advantage for the defender side. Now through smokes, we talked about that before. Another kill coming out as they're trying to get a surprise kill from Calm outside the Nebula on Catwalk, but it's still going to be the upper hand for the guard. A 3-on-1. Pancakes does have Aldron and 2 Shockies, but it's not going to be enough because he's going to have to face against 3 players. A little bit over complacent as Pancakes does get the kill onto Valen, but that's it. The trade comes out in the end. We don't really need the plant. We get the round for the guard. Recon dart towards the pizza side. We saw 0 point going out towards the pizza side, and then the retaliation from the defenders. And there you go. Play your own game. You spot one, you peek out, you dash away. But we have a flank from Saya player. Another one to push forward. A null come in that immediately gets literally nulled as he gets dropped in front of A main. So now Pancakes does have this Ares, and an Ares with this nerf, he's just trying to break this door, trying to do some damage by the switch. But this could be another one of those situations where maybe you just try to play for this overtime at this point, Riv.
I feel that. Sometimes it feels bad too, but you have to consider how much pressure you can put on the other team. Guard.
Try to see a last minute. If it's going to be a last minute hit for the guard, you get Hunter's Fury on either side and try to prevent that from happening. And looking at it, it's going to be the guard with a faster take towards A main to start. Judge to come out, but gets immediately denied. Here comes the Hunter's Fury to try to do more damage to allow Gucci to try to do some damage to the back at Dice, but it gets stopped. Valen continues to frag right now for the guard, and they're now 2 kills away from winning this series. plant is about to go down. A recon, or should I say shock darts coming in towards the dice side, and Jonah P's down to 11 HP. Last 2 players for Akrew on the top of heaven side. Net posted in the front of A side as a spike is planted for him, and they have a double up for the card at hell. Here comes the underhand and a double drop. We turn away from it. We get the trade. And another one for Genpeki. It's a 1 versus 1. Jonah P is low on HP. It's going to be the KO difference with Genpeki trying to stay alive with 3 HP remaining.
Mid hit is gonna have. They've made it so far in, but it's a correct call in the defense by Akrew. Vance, how can this play out?
Well, it's going to be a Hunter's Fury right away. And that's Trent and also the Blade Storm from Side Play just floating inside the site, trying to get this kill. Does not work, but he dashes away. That works out at least. He sprays back now towards the spawn side as Calm is trying to hold things back. And we got a bunch of trades going in. Trent's on a 2 versus 1, looking to clutch this, but the spike is down. Cosmic Divide on the defender side. He's trying to hold back towards the sidewalk. A lean out for the first goal. Oh, what a flick there on the pancakes! And it's going to be the guard winning this 13-7. And Trent, the clutch player for the Red Bull Clutch.